Okay, now we're on the other side and we're going to be learning about the Confederate counterattack. So it says, after Union troops burned the railroad bridge, they began to leave the field. The Confederates, who had been reinforced by the 61st North Carolina Regiment, decided to cross the river by way of the wagon bridge 1/2 mile above the railroad and counterattack the small Union rear guard. The right wing of the Confederate force, consisting of the 8th and 61st North Carolina Regiments and Mallett's Battalion, and commanded by General Thomas Clingman, moved 1 mile south to strike the Union left, while the left wing, consisting of the 51st and 52nd North Carolina Regiments, emerged from the woods behind you and across this field at the direction of General Nathan Evans. So here's this side of the field. And so they came out of the woods here, off the earthworks. After climbing the railroad embankment across the field, the North Carolinians gave the rebel yell and charged the Union rear guard, consisting of the 5th Massachusetts Regiment and Morrison's battery. Upon hearing firing, additional Union regiments and batteries, which had moved only a short distance away from the area, quickly returned, swelling the Union ranks. One Union soldier recalled, as the battery sent forth its deadly contents, great gaps were made in the rebel ranks. 3 times the colors were shot down and 3 times they were raised. But the 4th time they remained on the ground for want of anyone to raise them. So the colors means the flag. So you know, you've talked about how in a battle someone's responsible for keeping the colors raised, the flag raised. So that's what they're talking about. The Confederate charge was turned back with heavy losses, but 4 of the units commanded by Clingman were in position for a coordinated attack. Those killed in the attack are among those buried in the Confederate mass grave at Willowdale Cemetery in Goldsborough. And so here is a monument. It says, in memory of the Confederate dead. So this is a monument that's in the graveyard in the cemetery in Willowdale. And so we've turned back here. There's another piece of information. It says stay off the the earthworks. So we're gonna be good and we're gonna stay off the earthworks. But there is like a little makeshift fireplace back there that you used to sit around and cook on, I'm sure. That's still there. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And so let's see what this says. Confederate and Union earthworks. So this is about the earthworks. This earthwork was built by the Confederates in 1862. It's located halfway between the railroad bridge and the county wagon bridge and is parallel with the railroad tracks. This work is a simple rifle trench designed for use by infantry. The work extends approximately 400 feet to the Neuse River, so the river that we were just at. So it reaches from here and goes all the way through this wooded area to the river, so about 400 feet. In 1865, this area was occupied by the Union Army after the Battle of Bentonville. Bentonville's not far from here either. We passed a sign on the way here for the Bentonville battleground. Union engineers extended this work at that time such that it crossed the field behind you and ended over 1,000 feet away at the railroad embankment. The purpose of this extension, which has since been leveled, was to protect the railroad bridge for the use by the Union Army after it captured Goldsborough. These features can be seen on a survey map drawn by Union Army engineers in 1865. So that's what this is. It's the same map that we saw earlier. And so this shows the railroad tracks, and this shows the trail that we've been walking. So there's where the bridge is. That's where I took the video of the bridge and the river. And then we came back around, and we're like right here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to walk back up to the front and see what's next.